guys, welcome back to another video. So this video is very different from all of my other content that I usually put out there, but this just had to be done. So if you watched my what I got for Christmas video, I got an iPad for Christmas and I never really got to show you it. I kind of just got a piece of paper saying that I got the iPad, and I went to the store, picked it up the next day, and it's here. This is the iPad 8th generation. It's a 32 gigabyte with Wi-Fi. So I thought I would do a little unboxing for you, and we're gonna set up this app called GoodNotes so I can use my iPad to take notes for school. I really wanted to wait until everything got here and I was going to fully set up my laptop with you on camera, but I got a little too excited and I went ahead and did it already. I still am going to be showing you everything that I did and how I'm going to be setting up this app to take my notes and all that good stuff. I think we can just get on into it. No more chatting. Let's go. You all know when you get a new Apple product, you get to peel back that really satisfying piece of plastic off the screen. Unfortunately, I did it off camera. I know, I'm sorry. It's the best part of any kind of Apple unboxing. Anyways, you take the lid off, and here she is. This is what she looks like. I got the, oh hey. I got the rose gold color, and this one still has the little fingerprint ID button. I have a little Star Wars theme going on my iPad. You'll see it, but that's besides the point. Obviously, the iPad came with a charger. Let me show you what it looks like because it's a little different from the normal iPhone charger. Here's the box. It's way bigger than the iPhone box, and this is not a USB port. This is actually really tiny, a lot skinnier than the normal Apple charger. For my case, I just got this black case. This is from Amazon. I'll have it linked in the description if you're curious, but basically it has a little slot for your Apple Pencil if you do decide to get one. I did get one and I will show you that in a few minutes. Fits nice and snug. I feel like this is pretty protective for an iPad case. Usually I'm like nervous I'm gonna drop it and the screen's gonna crack, but since it has this little flap, I feel like it won't. This is also a automatic wake up, go to sleep screen. I don't know how the technology works, but when you open it, it actually turns your iPad on. When you close it, it turns it off. So that's pretty cool. Here's my lock screen. It's just Kylo Ren. Pretty cool. So the cool thing about the iPad is you can add widgets if you do a horizontal screen. So if I go like this, I have widgets now. So what I mean by my Star Wars theme is on this first page, I have like a red, black, and white theme of all of my apps. And then I have some Sith guys on my widgets. I thought it was pretty dope. But yeah, there's basically just a black, red, and white theme going, and gray, I guess. It's very Star Wars-y to me. I'm going through a Star Wars phase. Speaking of Star Wars phase, look at this. Look at that. I got my two pops right there. They're probably gonna move eventually, but that is so cool. And then I have the little Coke thing from Galaxy's Edge, and then boom, my lightsaber. Before we get into the app that I'm gonna be using to take notes, I'm also gonna show you the pencil that I got. So this is not the Apple Pencil. This is a off-brand Apple Pencil, and it works just as good. Do not spend $100 on an Apple Pencil when you can get one for $30 and it works just the same. So I also got this off Amazon. That'll be linked if you want as well. The only thing is when you're looking at Amazon, you need to make sure that the pencil is gonna be compatible with your iPad. So I have the 8th generation iPad like I mentioned earlier, so you have to look up Apple Pencil suitable for iPad 8th generation, and then it'll give you a list of all the different ones that you can buy. Let me do a little unboxing for you. In this was a little charger that it came with, and this is what she looks like. This is a USB port. You can plug it into your Apple cable box charger thing. I don't really know what it's called. And then this side goes into the pencil in that little hole right there. So like that. And then a light will turn on once your pencil is charging. So up here you have this little blue light that'll turn red when the pencil needs to be charged. It's green when it's all charged up. To turn it on, you just tap the top like that, and that's off. When the light is on, that's when you know your pencil is on. It's really sleek. It has this little groove right here that fits perfectly in your hand. And then these stylus tips are really cool because you can actually replace them. They do sell on Amazon just a 2-pack of these stylus things, so you can exchange them whenever you want. The only difference with the off-brand pencil and the Apple Pencil is the Apple Pencil, I believe, it's magnetic to the iPad, so if you were to put it on the side right here, it would actually charge the pencil, but these off-brand ones don't do that, but it does still fit in this little slot. So that's really all that came with the pencil. I think it is really cool. I got this because I wanted to use them for my notes in my college classes. So now let's get into the app that I'm going to be using for my notes. So I got GoodNotes. It actually cost a few bucks. I believe it was $8 on the App Store. If you just search GoodNotes in your App Store, GoodNotes 5 will come up, and mine says open because I've already purchased it. So let's go ahead and open the app. So in the app, you're greeted by your folders, and you can create different folders. The way that I have it set up right now is I have a different folder for each of my classes, and I also have a weekly planner that I'll show you. Basically, I've created a folder for each one of my classes, and in the folder, you'll see a notebook. If we were to click on my Intro to Food Science folder, I have a notebook in there that's for my Chapter 1 notes. I think I'm just gonna do a different notebook for each chapter that I take notes. I feel like that would help my brain comprehend better, I don't know. But you can open the notebook and you'll see your notes. I haven't started my class, I was just doing this for fun. This is weird, I can't like screen record on my iPad for some reason. Maybe you can, I just don't know how to do it. So I'm gonna move the camera down so you can see how I'm gonna be formatting my notes and stuff like that. So I'm actually gonna go ahead and make a new notebook just so you can see what I'm doing and you can see how I'm gonna be formatting my notes. So you can name your notebook if you want. I'm gonna name mine Chapter 2. You can change the type of paper you want. For my notes, I feel like I'm gonna be using either just your normal notebook paper, or I might use squared paper. This is basically just graph paper. And you can also change the cover of the notebook. So it has a few options here that you can pick from. I think I'm just gonna use this baby blue color. So once you're ready and it's formatted how you want, you can click create and it'll go ahead and open up to your notes. You can also change the color of this paper if you want. Whoa, hey. But I'm gonna go ahead and stick to yellow. I feel like it's just better on my eyes. So the cool thing about GoodNotes is it gives you some colors that you can use, all different kind of pen colors. Oh, hang on, Julia's calling. So I've actually created my own color palette, and that's the four colors right here, the dark blue, the light pink, and dark pink. So how you do that is basically I went on to Pinterest and I found different color palettes with different hex codes. So as long as you have the hex code, you can create your own color. So see, the different hex codes makes a different color. To add it to a preset, all you have to do is click that plus button right there and then it'll add it to this little section of colors. With my color palette, I'm gonna do the darker colors for titles and the lighter colors for the text and stuff like that. I have learned that the closer you zoom in, the better you write. So I'm gonna write, don't mind me, I really haven't practiced yet. I need to practice. My handwriting looks so bad right now. I don't think I'm used to it. Also, I don't have a screen protector on right now, so that could be affecting the way that I write as well. I've seen people use these paper-like screen protectors, and that's personally the one that I got off Amazon. I'll have it linked below. It just hasn't come in yet, so I haven't been able to practice using that protector yet. Hopefully it'll make my handwriting look a little bit better. As you can see, this is not centered, so they have this cool lasso tool that you can just circle whatever you want to move. You can move it to wherever you want. I like to make my notes really cute. I'm super extra like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and erase the middle of this and do a little cursive action here. I probably would not do this in class, but if I had time, I like to make my notes look pretty. So there's my title. Once I have my title, I'll pick another color and then I'll do each heading. So for my headings, I'll probably do all caps just so I know the difference from my heading with my body of the text. GoodNotes also comes with a highlighter. This is really cool because you can also add your preset colors, which I have done. I just did the same as my pencil colors. And to highlight, you just draw a line and it automatically makes it straight for you. I personally love that because I hate when my lines aren't straight. For the body of my text, I'm gonna be using this gray color, and I like to bullet point my notes. So I'll usually start with a little bullet point. You can also change the thickness of your pen by this little guy up here. I'm gonna use the middle one. I think I like that one a lot. I'm gonna say, So that's usually how I would do a bullet point. And I'll use the same color to do a little sub point under that. And to do that, I would kind of indent a little bit, I guess, and then draw this little arrow. So yeah, this is usually how I would do my notes if I were doing it on paper. That's probably how I'll be doing it for my classes. This is my planner that I downloaded off the internet. I'll have that link in the description. All you have to do is click download and then open in GoodNotes. I've used the same color palette that I did for my notes. We have the weather high, the weather low. These colors indicate that the day is over. I have my checklist to do, and if it's checked off, it has the dot is colored in. Pretty self-explanatory. I definitely could go more in depth about GoodNotes, but it's not really my forte. I'm not good at telling you how things work, how to do things. So I'll have some videos in the description if you're interested for more of that. I just wanted to kind of set up everything with you, show you how I did it, but I'm really excited to use everything this semester. Love the Star Wars theme, it's great. My paper-like screen protector should be here on Friday, so I'll give you an update of how that turns out, if like my writing changes or any of that. But I think that's all that I have for you today. Thanks for tuning in to what's on my iPad, setting it up with me. I had a great time. I hope you had a great time. I hope you might have learned something in this video. But thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. And after you do that, I will see you in my next video. Bye! Wah, wah, wah. Okay, bye.